Hey everyone, happy Saturday. We're having the best weather right now. Oh my gosh, it feels so nice out. I came out to investigate what's going on with my plants because we've been having all this unusual rain for days on days. Some, well, always flooding because we live in a desert, but my garden exploded. Look at this. Look at this. I came out here and I have like tons of peppers. Peppers everywhere. I was so worried I wasn't going to have any peppers. I guess the weather. Hi Rocky. Hey Papa. The weather helped. These are jalapenos. And I believe these are banana peppers. These yellow ones, these are banana peppers. I got a lot on there. Actually, this was laying down when I came out. I had to tie it up because it was so heavy. And I don't know what types, I can't remember what I planted. So if someone can give me a heads up of what these are. I'm not sure. I know they're peppers, but I can't remember what I planted here. They're kind of a crinkly, thin pepper. So let me know in the comments, okay? Just let me know. I can't remember what I planted. I should have put the names of them, I guess. So here we've got the regular garden. And it has exploded with the sweet potato plants. I had to cut back all the vines because they took over the whole garden, and I had to pull my all of my turnips. They weren't quite that big, they were about yay big. Some of them might have been a little bigger, and some of them may be a little smaller, but I had to pull them because the vines had covered all the greenery and they were turning yellow. So I was thinking that it would kill them. So I went ahead and just harvested all of my turnips. They're great. They look fantastic. And I love turnip greens, which I never knew. They're not as peppery as like the mustard greens and those. They're more peppery. These aren't as peppery. I really, really like turnip greens. And I heard they're really good for bouncing your body back from taking prednisone, which we always get prednisone. Well, most of us with lupus, we get prednisone when we have a flare. So turnip greens are really good for that. Builds up your calcium in your body, which is what it depletes when you're taking prednisone. But anyway, I got some corn coming up, and they look like they're getting fat. The last ones didn't turn out so well, so I hope I did well with that. I made sure I came out and peeled the tops down and tried to get every little bit of pollen that I could down in there. And my cabbages, some of them are turning into actual heads. So these are nice and firm. So I'm getting actual heads. Some of them are not. Some of them just kind of quit doing the round ball. So I can still eat the leaves though. It looks like I got some caterpillars, probably from all the rains. I got some little caterpillars, and then we have to come spray them. But everything's looking good. And I have these over here. Oh, I wanted to show you this. So, where'd it go? Oh, here it is. So here, I only have one little tiny seed that came up for my squash, my butternut squash, and look at it. The rains is just killing it. So the rains are good for some things and terrible for others. So I'll have to reseed probably. And my beans aren't doing well. I'm hoping they'll pop back, but due to all the sweet potato vines, they pretty much covered everything in my garden, and they couldn't get enough sunlight. So these are my green bean plants. They don't look good at all. I've got like 3 different kinds in here. These, I believe, are Blue Lake. And then over by the old chicken house, I have Big Kahuna. These are all supposed to be bush beans. And then I do have another variety, but I can't remember what the name of it is. But everything looks pretty good now that I cleared it all out. My Swiss chard is coming along well. And like I told you, my corn looks good. It looks like it's filling out. Gosh, I hope so. The thistles are all done. I don't have any more pollen on those. But let's just try anyway. We'll see. And these are celery. I don't know why they're not growing really tall. I've been doing everything I'm supposed to. It doesn't have any bugs on it, but they're just not getting tall. I come out and I just clip off the outside portions. Who knows, maybe it'll go to seed. It's still good, I still eat it. And, oh yeah, finally, I got a marigold blooming. Finally, after all this time. Look how tall they are. Like 3.5 feet tall. So that's the update in my garden. These are my last of my sunflowers. I hope I get some seeds out of these. I sprayed them pretty heavy. Well, it's not a pesticide, you know, it's a natural type of pesticide. But the other ones, they got too overrun with those little caterpillars from the gypsy moths. I guess there's an overabundance of gypsy moths, and they're just devastating a lot of the crops. Here's another small one. That should be blooming soon. But so that's my update of my plants in my garden. So right now I'm going to cut some mint. I'm going to make some tea. Everything in my garden is 100% non-GMO. I think I might take one of these too. They're too small. I thought I had a bigger one. Wonder what happened to it. No, I don't think I'm going to pick those. That's too small. But I will pick some of these. Just a couple. Number 1. Number 2. Ooh, they smell good. Okay. Oh, and I have plans for this over here. So I cut this big potting thing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put carrots in this one, in the smaller one. I'm going to put carrots in here, and I'm going to put some squash in here. So the butternut squash. Or I might put, I don't know, I might put the Excuse my ability to process right now. Sweet potatoes in there. I haven't made my mind up yet. So, everything's looking better. Oh yeah, these came back really well. So remember how bad these were looking. My trumpet vines look great now. My only problem is this. Still, I'm having a problem with my tree. I don't know what it is. I hope I don't lose my tree. Maybe I have to get an arborist over and have them look at it. Hey, there's my puppies. Hey, Pickles, lady. Hello. Hello, Rocky. You say hello, Rocky. Hello. All right, guys. You have a blessed day. And I have some interesting stuff I'm going to start doing for my channel. And some things I'm going to make. I hope you join me. And subscribe. Thank you. Have a good one.